I need my social security card in order to send it off, and I can't find it. Hey friends, welcome back to Woah Nelly. Today is an update video. So I am in my pajamas still, so we're gonna pretend that I'm not. But I am a little, I did my hair and my makeup. I am a little ready because I am going today to the doctor's because part of doing fostering is you need to have a doctor fill out a paper that just kind of explains like your medical history and whether or not you have any like chronic things or things like that. And so I just have to go get that and a copy of my immunizations, and then that is actually the last bit of paper that I need before I can turn it in, and then we are ready to go pretty much. So there's so many steps to fostering, so let me just kind of tell you a little bit about how it works for me, for my state. So what you need to do is you first talk to a foster like consultant, I guess. I believe they're a social worker, but they just kind of do a beginning, sorry, I have like a hair on my arm that's bothering me. But they do like a beginning intake interview and just ask you, why you want to do fostering. After that, there are online courses that are pretty fast, but there's quite a few of them that you need to go through. And then there's also 9 classes that you need to do, which are the ones that I've talked about previously that I've already finished. And then the next part is you turn in all the paperwork and you send it to them. And then at that point, they schedule your home study. So this little bit of paper is the last part for me to do my home study. I'm pretty excited. There's been some developments lately with my foster journey, and it's not stuff that I can like really talk about right now, but it's just already some like really big miracles have happened with as far as like who may be coming to stay here, and nothing is for sure yet, but I am really, that's kind of cool because I didn't think that something like this would happen before I even like had everything finished, but it has. Like I said, I can't really talk about it. I think it'll be really good, and I think it might just be a really big blessing for everybody involved, and I'm really crossing my fingers on that. So like I said, I have to go to the doctor, so I'm going to change into some better clothes, and then when we come back, I'm going to finish a couple things that I need to finish for my home study. Yeah, so first I'm gonna get changed and we're gonna go to the doctor. All right. Okay, whew, guys. One thing about me is I hate, like, okay, you can pull my blood, like you can draw my blood all you want. I hate shots. Like, it's like I'm 5 years old. They make me so scared. So anyways, I had to get a tetanus booster, but that's okay. It wasn't that bad. My arm is a little sore, but that's all right. So I'm gonna go home, and sorry, my nose is all itchy from, it was masks required in there obviously, so I'm all like sniffly. I'm gonna go home. I'm going to start putting in magnet locks and getting everything all ready there. I cannot believe that I can turn this paperwork in today. This is crazy. Okay guys, so this is like a little bit more of a shaky video. I am about to try to install magnet locks. I was gonna have my dad come and help, but he's just been so busy. And anyways, they're just 3M strips, so I'm pretty sure that I can finagle this myself, I'm hoping. Like I said, I had to get that dang, you can't even see it. Had to get the tetanus shot, and now my arm's kind of sore, and I don't like that. I'm such a baby. I'm like 5 years old when it comes to shots. I'm a little tiny baby. Okay, so it's gonna be me, and Jojo is taking a little bit of a rest, so I don't think she's gonna be helpful, and Sako is running around somewhere, so, and I know she's not gonna be helpful. So I have to lock any cabinet where cleaners go. So I have under my sink that I need to lock. I have a junk drawer I need to lock, and I'm gonna lock the cat's food cupboards just because I have like more like householdy paints, and I also have some like, it's fabric paint, but it's in a spray can, and I know they want spray cans locked up, so I'm gonna lock up that cabinet. And then in my bathroom, I'm gonna make a medicine drawer for the medicines I take every day, so I'm gonna lock that. And then under my bathroom sink as well is where I keep like other bathroom cleaners, so I'm gonna lock those. And then I think, oh, and then one cabinet in the kitchen because I gotta put the sharp knives up. Okay, but we can do this. It was funny because on the magnet locks, I was reading the instructions and it said that take the key that you use and put it up 6 feet high. And I'm like, if I put that up 6 feet high, like the kids aren't getting into the cabinets and I'm not getting into the cabinets, nobody's getting in the cabinets. So I'm just gonna put them up as high as I can reach. And I'm gonna show you kind of like the installation on a couple of them. Maybe it'll be helpful, I don't know. Okay, so this is currently where I keep my cups, but I'm gonna move the cups up a bit. So maybe, I don't know, maybe everything will go on the second row because I have to put my, my kitchen block of knives like into here, I'm thinking, just so that they're up and out of the way. And the other thing that I just remembered is actually over here on this side, I actually do keep like spices in here, but also at the top I keep medicines and they want those locked up, so I need to do that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to put the locks on both of those doors and we will just see how that goes for me. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna put the striker here, I believe, and then put the lock here so that when the door is closed, we're hitting this part with the magnet to open it. Okay, here I go to do that. Okay, so the magnets I bought, oh gosh, sorry, I ripped open the package. I bought these just from Amazon. I think they were like $20-ish for 12, I believe. I am going to line up the striker really quick. So I'm gonna poke it right in here, and this little part is where it like catches. So this part I'll use the other finger. This part is the part that is gonna face towards this way. So I'm just gonna poke it right here. Now for the tricky part of trying to line it up. So it said on there you want the hook to be the catch. So it's gotta catch here. This is all very technical. I'm using my fingers as like a width measurement. Okay, so we're gonna probably somewhere in this ballpark. So I'm gonna try this and see if that catches it. Haha! I thought it wasn't low enough, but it was actually just a water bottle causing it not to shut up there. So how do you guys store your water bottles? Because they don't fit in this cabinet. And so I have to lay them like flat up there, and it's just really dumb. Let me know if you've found a better solution. I don't know, maybe I should move them into a different cupboard, but we have one down. So I don't mind my messy pantry that I'm fixing, but I put the magnet lock, if you can see it, it's just way up there. I just poked it into the very top of my pantry. I don't anticipate having like a lot of little toddlers in here. I mean, I chose to have school-age children, so I don't think any of them are really gonna be having a huge problem, but you know, for them to come do the home study, I have to have all these things where they're supposed to be. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so I've got drawers to do. Okay, so I figured this installation process isn't like the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life, but I did just wanna show you how the drawer went. In case you're putting this on a drawer, I had to kind of do things a little bit differently. These drawers have like a 2-inch clearance, but this needed to be just like a smidgy bit above the rail so that this part could catch back here. I couldn't put it all the way flush with this line or it was slightly too low. So I did that, and I also did both these cabinets. Okay, so I did tell you I was gonna kind of go through a little bit of the checklist for the home. And I was gonna do this before I started doing the magnet locks, and I didn't do that, so I'm sorry, but we're gonna go through it now real quick. When I was going to start shooting this video, I was going to go through like the whole list and show you like a list of things that I had to buy. But then it turned out that most of this stuff just comes with the house because, well, I mean, I'm sure that most homes have these things, but especially when you live in an apartment, they are up to code on a lot of stuff. So basically you just need like smoke detectors, carbon monoxide, fire extinguishers, which mine's coming in the mail soon. And then your bathrooms have to lock, so check on there. You had to lock up all hazardous material, so we did that with the magnet locks. Lock up medications, lock up flammable items. The one cute thing that I have to make though is like a little thing for the fridge that just shows like emergency numbers so that if anything crazy happened, they could make a phone call. And then let's see here. So we have first aid kits, and then they'll check my car to make sure I have enough seatbelts. There also needs to be a first aid kit in your car, and so they'll check for seatbelts and if you have a first aid kit, and then once you have like your caseworker's number and everything, all of that goes in like your glove box, so that way you can like have emergency contacts and all those things in your car in case something happens. You have to have your firearms up, but I don't have any firearms, so I don't have to worry about that. And then just outlet covers, which I didn't film me putting in, but I figured that was boring. And yeah, and then like window screens, which they come with those too. So, I mean, basically everything on the list, I was like, oh, well, I don't really need to buy anything except for magnet locks and a fire extinguisher. So that was a really boring list idea that I had to share with you. I was like, in the last video, I'm like, I'm gonna share with you the list and we'll buy all the things together, but then it was just like 2 things, and then it wasn't a lot, and then it was kind of boring. So I came home and I took you on the little adventure with the magnets, and then I totally changed back into my PJs because I have to clean my room. Like, I just have to. I don't know if that's something that I'm gonna take you guys on a journey of or not. It's just overkill. I need to like really pare down my stuff and just figure out what I no longer need. And I've done this like 3 times, and for some reason, every time I do it, it's never better. And this time I have to make it better. The other bad thing is when I was getting ready to submit my paperwork, because I was like, okay, everything's ready to go, let's ship it off. I need my social security card in order to send it off, and I can't find it. And I know the last time I saw it, it was in my bedroom by my TV. And it is no longer there. And is that a good place for your social security card? No, it's not. But that is where I had left it. and I don't know why it's not there anymore. And so I need to figure that out. That is going to be very important. And so I need to clean my bedroom. And so that might be an adventure we go on in an upcoming video. Just don't judge me, okay? But maybe it'll be fun to, like, you know, organize my room together. And I don't know, you can help me to tell myself what I don't need. And at this point, I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this update here. And I'm sorry that wasn't long. I hope it was slightly helpful and good. I don't know if it was, but that is it. That is the extent of that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. And if you are excited to keep going on this journey with me, and I promise it'll get more interesting than today, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you want to watch my other updates and follow my journey, you can click here. And if you'd like to see the other random videos I have been putting out, you can go ahead and click here. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.